When you heard what Donald Trump said about Haiti, about the African countries, really technically about El Salvador and any of these other countries that are non-white, how did you feel when you heard those comments?
It's interesting to sit back and watch that people are so angry over things that the president didn't say. They're more angry than they are at the Clintons for getting rich off of poor Haitians. You can ask all of the Haitian Americans that have been protesting against the Clintons and the Clinton Foundation for years. You can also ask Klaus Eiberman, the former Haitian government official that has all the dirt on the Clinton Foundation. Oh, wait, actually, you can't ask him because he mysteriously committed suicide the day before he was supposed to testify against the Clinton Foundation.
Nuts. Let me ask you a question, Stephanie. Did you get talking points before you came here from the RNC or the White House? Because it's interesting that yesterday, Mark Burns, who was the surrogate that we had on the Trump side yesterday, tried to roll out that same Clinton stuff. Did you get talking points before you came here?
Hey, what's up? It's Bill Smith coming back with some more QAnon phenomenon. Today we had a Q drop. It was actually late last night after I posted my previous video. It's this one on the left, Q post number 660. And it talks about the Hamas co-founder dying after accidentally shooting himself in the face. Man, don't you hate when that happens? He posted some more stuff. Says he was examining his personal weapon in his home, looked down the barrel, and blah, blah. This happened back on the 9th of January, so it was about 3 weeks ago to the date that he died, maybe 3 weeks and a day. But now he's dead. Q saying karma's a bitch. Okay. And the reply to this points to this guy named Klaus Eiberman. I think that's how you say his name. A person that I've never heard of, okay? Just out of nowhere. Here's a name to go look at. So I'm interested. I hope you are too. We're going to go on a little journey here and do some internet web searching. This is what he points to. Okay, I'm not going to spend much time on that, but here's an article talking about it. This is actually what it links out to, the Daily Caller. There's not a lot of interesting stuff in here except for the fact that he was the co-founder of Hamas. Now, if you don't know who Hamas is, they're basically the Palestinian army. They're qualified as a terrorist organization by the U.S., Israel, the EU. Been responsible for waging several wars against Israel. I think these are the people that shoot the rockets over into Israel from Palestinian territory. They basically just cause problems, and there's no way to beat Israel, okay? There just isn't. Okay, they don't have a leg to stand on. Israel has the full backing of the United States military. But I think this is important, and I'm going to tell you why here in a second. I don't want to go into like my crazy theories just yet. Here's a guy talking about it. Okay, this is a pro-Israel site, Israeli Cool. First time I've ever been to it. A guy named Aussie Dave writes this. What's up, Aussie Dave? If you're seeing this. They don't like him. You know, if you're pro-Israel, you hate this guy. You hate this guy so much. So I get it. And it kind of talks about the background on this. One thing, you know, post in the comments, I keep seeing this pop up. So I end up on a lot of Jewish-leaning, Jewish-friendly sites. And this thing keeps showing up. Blood libel. Blood libel. Libel. Blood libel. And I'm wondering if this has anything to do with Pizzagate. It sounds like it's not true because it's libel, and I think libel means slander, which means you're accusing people of bad stuff that they didn't do. But maybe in a later video I'll go dig into that a little bit. I just find it weird because I see it everywhere now. It's just everywhere, especially on most of these Jewish sites. So they're talking about how Mossad took them out. Obviously, this was a hit. Obviously, no one shoots themselves in the face. Are you stupid? You're telling me a guy that's been in a terrorist organization for 30 to 40 years doesn't know how to clean a gun, and is going to look down the barrel of a loaded weapon? Come on, how stupid do you think we are? So headed back to this Q post. Okay, that's the first part of it, and it leads into this guy named Klaus Eiberman. It says karma's a bitch. Then he basically says, go look this guy up, right? So Q's pointing us to Klaus. And like I said, I've never heard of this guy, so I went and checked him out real quick. Here he is. That's Klaus Eiberman. The article says that's him on the left, but I think that's him. I think that's Klaus. Anyway, this guy, to fill you in on the background, he was a former Haiti government official. He was tied in with money somehow. We all know how dirty the Clintons were in this. He was getting ready to open up a pizza, like an upscale pizza place in Haiti. It looked like a really nice place with this guy named Gilbert Bailey. He's kind of a character witness in this article. Eiberman had kind of fallen on hard times, looks like. Looks like he was driving for Uber here in Miami, or here in the States. But this is the important part. He says, at the issues was this organization he was overseeing, shoddy construction of several schools built after Haiti's earthquake. He was supposed to appear before the Senate Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. Big stuff. And they were investigating the management of Petro-Caribe funds. This is the money Haiti receives from Venezuela's discounted oil program. So this is all very interesting stuff. This is a Snopes article I found. It's actually kind of crazy. I'll show you the search. Okay, you search this guy's name, and the first thing you get is a Snopes article. They don't even tell you what happened yet. You don't even get the story. You just, bam, straight to Snopes. So I found that, worth mentioning. It says, hey, did a former Haitian official commit suicide before Clinton testimony? And they're saying, nah, it's false. But then if you read the article, they go on to tell you exactly what I just told you. He's down there, he's going to testify about Petro-Caribe funds, talk about shoddy workmanship. They're talking about 89% of the money gathered up for the Haiti earthquake was funneled to non-governmental organizations like the Clinton Foundation. Why this is important is because it adds to the Clinton body count. And most of you already know what this is about, but I'm going to take a second to pop over if this is new to you. It says that he's the 56th person exposed to the Clinton body count. And it's incredible. I mean, the amount of people, here's the full list. And I'm not even sure this is the full list. I mean, I saw an article that had 50-something people on it. It was written 17 years ago. So this John Ash guy, he popped up. Okay, they're comparing the current issue now to John Ash for some reason, and I don't know much about him. Okay, I'll have to go back and look him up for you. But carrying on here, here's some information I found on Google News talking about how he was probably getting ready to testify against them. And he doesn't even have to testify against the Clinton Foundation. I think that's what people are missing, or that's what Snopes missed. He doesn't have to testify against that. He just has to testify against corruption and mismanagement of funds. That's his role. After that, who knows where it goes? That's up to the Haiti government to track that down if they want to. So I'm going to leave you with this last bit, and this is what I found down here. It's the only person I can find on TV talking about Klaus. And you should see the way these people react when this woman brings up his name. They just freak out. So with that, I'm going to leave you with a clip. You can make up your own mind. I hope this helps. I will be definitely tracking down Klaus in the future. Please like and subscribe if you like this, and check this out.